So I just want to start with in terms of saying that the game has changed. So you used to, or basically you still kind of, when you're running your Meta ads or your Google ads, your main aim is to sell directly to your audience, right? But with TikTok Shop, and probably going into more social commerce as well, your aim is now to sell to your affiliates first by winning them over, and they will do the heavy lifting by selling to your audience. So when you start to think in that mindset, it becomes a whole lot easier. So I just want to walk down memory lane when it comes to the affiliate timeline. So again, you can kind of see where we've kind of started. And again, it's funny saying this because, like I say, it's under 18 months, but so much has happened. And when you see this, you can see if you're kind of doing stuff that's outdated or if you are ahead of the curve. So, like I say, in the early days, manual outreach used to drive results. It was crazy. So what we used to do was we basically would get someone in the team to basically send out 10 to 20 messages per day to affiliates. They would respond, funnily enough. We would send them a sample, they'll create good content, and brands would literally sell out overnight. First mover advantage on the platform was great in terms from this perspective. Then came around outreach bots. We created Outreach Bot back in January 2024. This allowed us to scale. So rather than having team members, VAs, this was more cost effective. We could now scale and send out 1,000 messages per day. So again, we're getting in front of more eyeballs, more affiliates, and again, it allowed us to scale our brands on the platform a lot quicker. But then guess what happens? Saturation. Because what happens is more sellers are joining the platform, more agencies, and again, everyone starts to know about outreach bots. So now, affiliates are getting bombarded with over 300 plus messages per day. So I don't know about you, but if I had 300 emails per day, I wouldn't respond to any of them. So it's the same kind of thing with affiliates. They start to get bombarded, they don't know who they want to respond to, and basically just blank a lot of the people. So then what happens? The power shift becomes. So rather than the brands being able to have the power and saying, okay, look, we want to work with you, now the affiliates can choose who they want to work with, right? So imagine if you're brand A and you basically have let's say a creatine gummies brand, you've got no sales, no reviews on the platform, and brand B has got maybe 50,000 sales on TikTok Shop, loads of reviews. This creator now can choose who to work with, and 9 times out of 10, they're going to probably work for the brand that's obviously got sales numbers already. So then with that now, paywalls. So the top affiliates now have moved to paid deals. So again, we're kind of going down that influencer model. And if you start to understand this and start to put budgets aside for this, again, this will get you ahead of the game because you want to pay creators, retain them, and obviously they'll create good content.